Right, welcome back. Today is the 11th of August. It's Tuesday. We celebrated Women's Day and we went to Hartenbos and we lost under 11 Bs, lost by one try, and the first team lost by 2 points. Nee, Olivia?
Yeah.
In the last minute, Hartenbos scored a try which is heartbreaking for everyone. Hoe het jou span gedoen, jou laaitie? Gedraw.
0-0.
So jy het al die pad Hartenbos toe gery om te gaan Monopoly speel en draw. Wat het julle gespeel?
Uno.
Wat? Uno?
Uno, ja.
Lekker. Olivia het Uno gespeel en ek het... Wat het ek gespeel? Ek het rugby gekyk en bier gedrink.
Lekker.
Okay, so welcome back to the Daily Dentist. Today's case I'm going to show you is a guy that Aquacare. He enjoyed the Aquacare brandy special, which is buy one get one free. And then on the way to buying his pie and pink Milky, he took one of these scooters and he tried to jump the curb. He missed it. He went over and decided to use his teeth to stop his fall. And this is what happens. You can see there, that tooth broke off completely. This one is dislodged and a little bit chipped off, and he had some injuries to the nose. I think his biggest problem was his mom at 3 a.m. when he tried to call her and tell her that he fell his teeth out. But what we did, there you can see the x-ray. I'm going to show the x-rays now actually before we go on. You can see, there you can see the x-rays that compares, this is the tooth that was dislodged. So you can see that on the 3D scan, this tooth was completely out of position. We then pushed it back into position and it was kind of rotated as well. So what we did was we rotated, we basically placed a power chain on it to rotate it, push it back into position and get it rotated out again. And while we push this tooth back in and get it to move back, we started fixing this tooth, and you can see we beveled it properly. So we didn't cut the crown or anything, we just kept everything and beveled it a little bit. Then we sandblasted it with our Aquacare sandblaster, which is the best sandblaster available. We etched and bonded, and then we first built up this labial shelf. And then from there on we built the tooth properly. There you can see the finished tooth, and then we went on to build up the other tooth. This was the one that was dislodged. So, but it was actually quite stable once we pushed it back in and rotated. I didn't even have to put a little splint or anything in. It was actually quite stable. And there you can see the finished product. So both teeth filled with resin, sandblasted, etched and bonded, and then we put on a little bit of effect like these white little marks, so we match his original teeth. I don't have a smile photo, I think, but there you can see the before and the after. So the only real technology we used in his case was we used this CBCT, which is this 3D x-ray, to see if all the teeth are in place still and fractured, and we could see that this one was dislodged. And then we use our sandblaster and we just built up everything by hand, and the patient is very happy. He reported no problems on this tooth. We'll keep an eye on it, the one that was dislodged, but it might become an issue long term with root canal problems. But so far we've had no issues. I think the moral of the story in this case is when you've had 14 double brandies and Coke and you climb on a scooter, just like use your hands. It's gonna heal quicker than your front teeth. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.